Welcome back, everybody. We are about to make some gingerbread. Earlier we made some of the no-bake peanut butter cookies. If y'all missed that, I'll link that video down below. Now we're going to make these gingerbread loaves. I'm hoping I can get 3 mini ones out of this one recipe. We're starting with half a cup of vegetable oil and half a cup of brown sugar. Okay, we'll whisk those two together. And we're going to put in 2 eggs. They need to be room temperature. I just ran these under some hot water for a minute to warm them up a little bit. A little tip, if you forget to put your eggs out at room temperature, you can just drop them in a little bowl or cup of hot water for a minute too, and it warms them right up. Okay, we need a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to be using half a cup of sorghum, but you can use molasses instead. And I ran this under some hot water too for just a few seconds to warm it up so it'll just pour right out of here, because that's about what I have left in here is half a cup. So we're going to put all that in. And grab a little spatula. Get all that out of there. Now we're going to add half a cup of hot water. And I've already got the oven preheated to 350. Oh, that smells good. We need a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm just going to kind of whisk this as I add it. Now, just like the gingerbread cookies that we made, our bread's going to be a little bit lighter since we use the sorghum syrup. If you use molasses, it'll be darker. Alright, we need 2 teaspoons of ginger. And we need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And half a teaspoon of salt. And that's it. I'm going to get the loaf pans ready. I'm just going to line them with a little bit of parchment paper. I'm hoping to get 3 out of this. We'll see. Okay, now I'm just going to go around and cut off the extra. I'm trying to decide if I want to put parchment paper in the other ones or just bake them in the loaf pan and then wash it. I think that's what I'm going to try with those, because these mini loaf pans, it's a little hard to get this just right with this parchment paper. So we'll do that one and see how it turns out. Okay. Okay, we've just got them loosely covered. They're going to bake for about 30 minutes, and then we'll take the foil off and let them bake until they're done. Probably should just take about 10 or so more minutes after we remove the foil, since we're doing the mini loaves. Titus just got home, y'all. He's doing a little taste test of the piece that broke off of here because the parchment paper messed it up a little bit. How is it?
Wow, fantastic.
Can you guess what it is? He don't even know what it is. What?
That's gingerbread.
Yep. Santa's little helpers are in here.
Play some music, Tom.
Like it's got a USB where you can hook a phone up to it and play music through the radio. Do you remember this one, Manny?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember what it's called.
The Nutcracker. You remember what it's about? Mm-hmm. What's it about?
The Nutcracker Christmas?
This is the story of the Nutcracker. It's a story of romance, adventure, battles, love, and dancing. Lots of dancing. Beautiful, breathtaking, and magical dancing. The story starts on Christmas Eve, many years ago, in a land far away, where a young girl named Clara is happily looking forward to her family's big Christmas celebration.
That looks like a tiny house.
Does it?
They got fire on their Christmas tree.
Yeah, way back, they used to put candles on the Christmas tree. They found out that was pretty dangerous, huh? When Clara woke, it was Christmas morning. She was back on her couch and her Nutcracker was back at attention under the Christmas tree. Everything was as it had been the night before. She got some candy? It was all a dream, she thought. But was it? As Clara sat up on the couch and looked closer at her Nutcracker, he seemed to be smiling. But was he? She wasn't sure until she reached into the pocket of her nightgown and found a handful of delicious sweet treats. The end. Christmas Eve, everybody. Are y'all excited? I can't believe it's Christmas Eve. And I'm behind. I'm very behind, but that's okay. We're about to make some sausage balls. I was gonna make these last night, but I ended up running out of time. I mean, I could have stayed up until like 12 or 1 o'clock, but I didn't. So we're gonna make the sausage balls today. I'm just using the regular old, I don't have Bisquick, I have the Great Value kind of Bisquick, but I'm just using that recipe. I think this is all I have to make this morning. We made our gingerbread loaves yesterday, so I've got those already packaged up, ready to go. Sissy's got all the candy boxes set up over here for us, ready to go. Our family Christmas Eve party is today, so we're gonna be delivering the candy boxes today. And I just put the cookies in that one big gingerbread container, and we'll just take the cookies that we made yesterday, the little no-bake peanut butter cookies. We're just gonna take those in one big box. The sausage balls I'm not taking. My brother brings sausage balls to Mama's house. I'm making these for us to have tonight when we get home. So Jonah's the only one up with me right now. Everybody's left for work. It's just me, Jonah, Sissy, and Manly here. Do you want to shred the cheese? He's going to shred this. It's almost 16 ounces of extra sharp cheddar. There's just a very little bit missing, so he's going to shred that up. And then we're just going to mix 1 cup of the biscuit mix. You can do 2 cups of the biscuit mix if you like them more bready, but we like them more sausagey than bready, so we just do 1 cup. Prancer's getting ready to leave for the North Pole, y'all. He leaves tonight. He'll be on this video, and then he'll be on tomorrow's video, but that's it. Oh, y'all know what? I did this in the KitchenAid last time instead of mixing it by hand. That was a lot easier. Now I'm regretting putting this in this bowl because I'm gonna have to wash this bowl, but it's a lot easier in the KitchenAid, so I'm gonna do it over there. All right, we're gonna put the sausage over here now, and I'll wash this bowl.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing choirs of angels.
All right, y'all, it's time for Prancer's last giveaway of this Christmas season, and this time He's got another beautiful one. It's a beautiful air fryer. This one also comes in several different colors, so if you are the winner, you'll get to choose which color you want. So here is how you enter. In the 1968 stop-motion television special, The Little Drummer Boy, what was the little drummer boy's name? Leave us your answer in the comments. If you got it right, you'll be entered to win the giveaway. Just like the last two, you've got 24 hours to enter, so entry time ends on Christmas Day at 7:30 p.m. and we'll announce the winner the day after Christmas.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing.